Hello everybody and welcome to this amazing lore video of Dead by Daylight, Chapter 2, Halloween. In this video we'll be covering Benedict's journal that covers the new arena of Haddonfield, including the new survivor, Laurie Strode, and her assailant, Michael Myers, the Shape. If you have not yet read the previous lore videos to Dead by Daylight, check down below in the description for the link heading to all prior lore for Dead by Daylight. And without further ado, let's begin. Entry 1. As I embarked on yet another day of struggle, I ended up in a new arena, a place that resembles nothing I've ever seen before. Houses with a structural design that's foreign to me, contraptions and architecture that are reminiscent of my hometown but in another form, a disturbing and puzzling form. I tried to avoid it altogether. Entry 2. I stumbled upon another soul in this doomed corner of the earth. I do not know her name, but there is something about her. I've never crossed paths with her, but she seems as if she's been doing this for far too long, wary of the environment, clad in a kind of controlled panic, constantly looking over her shoulder, on the lookout. Entry 3. Something, or rather, someone is here now. I've never seen this shape before, a man hiding behind a mask. He comes with a determination, but more worrying, he comes with an apparent grasp of the hunt. He does not strike me as someone who's even went unwillingly to do this place. Is there something more to this being than I can fathom? Name, Laurie Strode, female. You never know what really matters in life until you realize it might end soon. Laurie is one of those who just wants a quiet life in the suburbs, hanging out with friends and family, and maybe go on a date or two. Laurie is a typical teenager. You could pass her on the street and not think twice. She does her homework and is liked by her friends, teachers, and family. A simple night of babysitting turns into something that will forever change the course of her young life. A knife swooshing through the air, screams from afar, noises that play tricks with her mind, but not Laurie. She's made of something stronger, something that won't give up. Subject 5, Michael Myers, male, age 21, codename, The Shape. Haddonfield is a calm little town without much going on, or at least it was. If you were to ask anyone in the town, at the school, or in the bar, if there's something off with Haddonfield, they'd decline. To accept that this was the birthplace of one of the purest forms of evil is hard. People living here have always felt safe and protected. There were no boogeymen or other shady characters in the night, no lurking, no skulking. People slept perfectly fine for decades knowing this for a fact. So when Halloween came about, the townsfolk were reluctant to accept that Haddonfield is now forever known as an evil place. Gossip and made-up stories flooded the town. Nobody really knew what happened or if it was safe nowadays. Some moved away, others visited as morbid tourists. During the day, a common visitor wouldn't suspect a thing, but as the sun sets and the night comes, an eerie quietness devours the town. People are afraid. And as you visit Haddonfield, you too will get afraid. Not only because it sits upon a dark history, but also because something is off. This isn't a real place, but instead a warped version of a reality that is no more. An entity version, if you'd like. Some humans are simply bad seeds. Seeds infused with the distilled and pure form of evil. Michael Myers is one of those seeds. He had no issues with causing the pain of others. Instead, it was exactly what he sought. But even life can be tough on those with minds filled with terror. The difference is just how one goes to solve those problems. For Michael, he had to kill to find some inner peace. As he took his sister's life, the police found a silent boy dressed as a clown at the scene. When one stumbles upon a growing fire, one does not pour gasoline on it. But this was an action taken by officials that had no idea how it would shape this demon in the boy's body. Sending Michael to a mental institution was a feeble attempt to save the child. Unsuccessful therapy and nightly screams just made him even more introverted and deranged. People hoped that Michael Myers would end up a parenthesis, soon to be forgotten and buried, a failure that would soon were to rot away. But then, he escaped. Lambkin Lane, a simple street with houses that witnessed the horrors that took place. A jungle gym where children once learned to climb, sidewalks where fathers taught their daughters to ride a bike. All gone. Instead, it sits in the palm of the entity, forever held in darkness. And that concludes our Dead by Daylight lore of Chapter 2 Halloween. Is this lore as interesting as you expect, or did you want a little more? Hopefully more DLC will come out, but for now we are all caught up in where we need to be. Don't forget to leave us a like, as it does take a lot of effort to get these videos together. If there's any other game you want lore covered for, let me know. I don't mind doing any kind of readings of anything you'd like. Put some suggestions down in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to dive into it. Don't forget to check out our new series, Let's Discuss, and discuss with us your qualms or queries about Dead by Daylight. Other games will be soon added to the discussion, but for now we'll keep to our main subject. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, good game.